Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. So today I wanted to do a video about the history of masks. This is purely an educational video just about the history and the uses and the purposes of masks of all varieties, medical, entertainment wise. And you might be wondering, Arno, why are you wearing a mask right now while you're doing this video? Well, the question should be, why am I wearing two masks? This video is called The History of Masks. Listen. Listen.
I'm sorry, Wilson. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, Wilson.
So I wanted to really learn about the history of masks because of everything that's been happening over the last few months and people talking about not wanting to wear masks or you need to wear masks. But I really wanted to learn about where masks originally came from around the world and how they're the different perspective of other people, you know, how they view these masks. So I did a little research, and actually I think a good place to start is probably the first pandemic, the first big pandemic in Europe was the plague. And the plague was actually the first kind of point where these masks were worn to protect themselves, to protect other people from getting sick. Like the doctors of the plague wore these pointed masks that contained medicines and odors that masked the smell of decaying bodies, right? So the shape of the beak was supposedly designed to give the air enough time to be cleansed by the herbs inside of it before it actually reached the nose. So, so this soon actually became a really popular cultural celebratory costume in Europe, for the celebrations in Italy for Carnevale. And so, so nowadays the Carnevale masks are sold all over Italy, especially in Venice. And actually, when I was a kid, I went to a few of those, and I don't remember much about them, but I know that they were a lot of fun. And so, masks in Venice, Italy were worn during Carnevale. And so this made it possible for different classes of people to kind of celebrate different things and to come together because they had their identities covered, right? So I thought that was really cool to kind of learn about that. And of course, so over here in the West, in America, North America, there's a lot of stigmatism towards wearing masks because when you see someone wearing a mask in public, that's really weird. That's not common, really. Because if you see someone wearing a mask, it usually means they should be in the hospital. They have this like really contagious disease that you need to protect yourself from, or you need to protect other people from. So I think just walking in the street is really, really, really strange to most Americans, especially Americans who don't really travel overseas. And so I wanted to really talk about masks in America because most masks are more common or more related to to the idea like robbers or maybe even like serial killers in movies. Basically, it has either a fake or a negative connotation to it. But on the opposite spectrum in Japan, it has, in Japan, they've turned these surgical masks into like the fashion, into almost like a comfortable sense in public. Sometimes like 30% of women under 30 actually wear masks just to feel comfortable and to kind of not have to, sometimes not even to like wear makeup. It's no surprise to people that have actually visited Japan that Japan has pushed the boundaries of a lot of inventions, because a lot of these inventions that have kind of run its course in America, in Japan, they've really, really pushed the boundaries and explored these things very creatively. I've known before that many people in Japan choose to cover their face because I've been watching a lot of YouTube videos about it and everything. It was really interesting. But of course, there's also there's periods where people will wear masks in winter to protect for colds, and in the springtime for like pollen and everything. And actually probably even like covering your face in Japan is seen as like a polite in the past. In the past, some people would wear paper over their mouths to keep their unclean breath from defiling religious rituals and festivals. So even today, this kind of practice is still observed today at different shrines around Japan, such as the Yasaka Shrine in Kyoto and the Otori Grand Shrine in Osaka. So people that are somewhat aware of Japan know that these areas are much more traditional than areas like Tokyo, or which are a lot more contemporary for their city. And so it was around the Edo period from 1603 to about 1868 that this practice spread all over Japan to different crowds. So now people have really kind of embraced the mask culture in Japan, and even the different styles, and they kind of put on different anime kind of cartoons on it, and it's really, really interesting. So the main reason why I wanted to make this video was to kind of explore these other cultures of masks and the history of them. And so I love learning about other cultures. Growing up overseas, I've experienced many, many different cultures, many, many different things. I've taken pictures of the Berlin Wall. I visited Big Ben in England. I've worn gladiator helmets in Rome. And I've even seen like Greek statues in Greece. And I really, really enjoyed my time, and I wouldn't trade it for anything in the world. So, I mean, I really highly recommend anybody to kind of go outside of their comfort zone, but I digress. This is a video about the history of masks, not about comfortability. So thanks for watching my video. If you liked it, press the thumbs up button. comment or share it, and please subscribe if you'd like to see more videos about this. Next year, I will be going to Japan to teach English, so I will be making more videos about those. If you'd like to stay tuned, you can check those out in March, April, or May of next year, 2021. So thanks for watching. I'll see you guys later.